OBS Doodle reconnection successful. Did I disconnect? I guess so. I didn't realize I dropped. There. It's still, I have refresh maybe, Lazagod. Okay, so this was a dartboard. This is going to get moved because I'm going to actually rebuild a better dartboard. Because I need this spot right here to dig down. Clara had to completely restart from mobile. So I think of all of the places that I have looked for in my office area in the castle, this is the only block I can dig down in and not hit anything important to the functionality of the sorting system or other events that we have in the castle. I'm going to grab ladders. And we're gonna go down. We need to go down to -20. Why, hello there. The heck? All right. Magic problems. Yes. All right. So we will kind of like block this up somehow once we have more blocks. There was a dart in the dartboard. Yes. Yes, I'm pretty sure there was. All right. Let's continue the downward spiral. All right, so yes, we're going down to -20. We're going to turn that on so you guys can see. Look, more coal. I will probably maybe decorate this later on at some point. And I think I want to head east. Actually, I'm going to turn that back on. Yeah, east. All right, so we're just going to take this a little bit on the slow side because I don't think there's lava down here, but I'm not doing a spiral. No. No, no, no. It's going to be a straight on up and down with ladders. Because I'm pretty sure there isn't enough room. I said spiral? Ah, I didn't mean to. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure there's not enough room anywhere in here to pretend to spiral to go down. And you were being sassy. Alright, so. Let's put... I don't know why I have an extra bow. We're gonna go like this. Actually, we can put that in the offhand. And go boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Nothing new? You being sassy? No, 100% nothing new. If that, I was gonna say, if that's the only water we're gonna find, I am not gonna complain. Nothing new? Uh-huh. Nope, not there. There. You know, speaking of that, Head and Shoulders has missed a golden opportunity. Because they could have come out with a body wash named Knees and Toes. Alright, I'm not worrying about coal. We have coal. Yay! Clara caught it. Alright, so 40 more down to go. And I'm rather impressed with how relatively straightforward this has been. Deep slate! Alright. So. A mine shaft, yep. Yeah, there's a large mine shaft there. According to what the map is showing. Apparently there's a lot of things under the castle you don't know about. Uh-huh. So if I go like that. There. Cool. So, gonna have to decorate that later on. Which shouldn't be too hard. But for now, let's... How much... Oh, I should probably empty out the inventory I have on me. This could end up being a couple trips. But thankfully, you know, the main part of this is here. And I can just unload. I guess I made a few too many ladders. Is there an optimal tool for redstone lamps? In what way, Lazagod? What am I looking for? Hey, Nomi, how's it going? It's going okay? Good to hear. Are they like a pick? Oh, you mean to pick them up? Um, hey Sly, welcome in. It would either be probably a pickaxe, might be the best one with Silk Touch. Might be the best to pick it up with. I love this song. Just getting ready to head to bed. Wanted to leave a lurk. Hope you have a wonderful stream. Thanks, Sly. Hopefully you're feeling not too bad. Enjoy your sleep. Thank you for the lurk. Alright, so. You're doing well, just sleepy. Sleepy's understandable. Alright, so we actually are going to swap those for these, because right now we're going to leave a light. If we don't leave a light, it's going to cause things to spawn, and that's going to be bad. Alright, how bad? It's improving, so. Now, a large part of what I'm digging under is ocean. And I know I didn't have to build a tunnel, but lore. I maybe shouldn't be using my silk pick on this, but oh well. We are going to make this 3 wide. And I think there's a possibility I might also put in a train. I know you did offer to build a bridge, and it was appreciated. But I think the lore works better without a bridge. This is all secretive for now. Kind of like an ant living in your walls that you don't quite know about yet. Well, yes. Okay, I need to make sure I'm actually on the right sight line here. Why actually is that not over far enough? All right. Everyone's joining today. That's nice to see. And somebody please remind me before the end of stream. There is mail in my mailbox. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to decorate this. Quite probably... Oops. Oh, I guess I need to leave some torches along the way. Quite probably nether brick. Maybe some tough. It needs to be something that's going to be, you know, a little more cheerful. Starbucks has triple star day when you're not going to hang out there. And the one on your way home is closed, so, oh no. Well, go get Starbucks anyway. Alright, so this might be the only trouble spot so far. Ooh, nope, there too. We're gonna pretend like that may... We didn't realize that that may be another, iron vein, and just continue with where we're going. You're not driving an extra 30 minutes to get caffeine you shouldn't have on a weekday. Well, then, you know. I am going to have a lot of deep slate out of here. I could probably just deep slate this and make it look, you know, good with just some deep slate. I think I do want to get one higher at least for lighting. You can still be jokingly salty. Oh, most definitely. You're not going to come at those cords and steal all the iron. Well, you know, if you really need some iron, we can talk, Moon. I am getting silk deep slate, yes. And I will change that as I start getting out the other stuff, so I can actually use the deep slate. I'm also, again, forgetting to put down torches. You're currently mining an ore vein already? Nice. We have found so many ore veins, and I am probably my next big project is I'm thinking going to be the iron farm. It's why the iron farm hasn't been a rush, yeah. But with the amount of iron I'm going to be needing here soon, for my smelter and stuff, it's going to be probably better to have the iron farm sooner than later. Especially if we want to start making other, like, gold farms and stuff. Ooh, diamonds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to complain. Haha, we're getting close. No promises how soon it'll be decorated. That's fine. I'm not worried about how soon it's going to be decorated. I'm more concerned about getting it working first and getting the iron out of it. How is this perfect to get in to my portal room? It's not done yet, but it's started. I have my portal. Some of you might notice a little bit of a theme. Can I catch? Chisel tough. I'm pretty sure. Chisel tough blocks, yeah. So we now have access to the castle. And that's jarring where you go from straight black to poof. Hey, there's things here. But this is the way to the surface, which at the current time of day, yay, I caught it, is going to be very deadly. So we're not going to go up there right now. But we are going to make... come to here, I think. And start making this a little bit bigger. And we're going to change pickaxes. Actually, I don't need the bow down here. We're going to go like this. So I'm kind of waiting for a phone call to let me know that the medication I'm waiting for has arrived and I can go later on to pick it up. Mending and unbreaking are such wonderful, useful enchantments to have on your tools. Now I'm hoping that between everything I'm digging out here, I should definitely have enough to do the walls in deep slates. Do maybe a tile deep slate for the floor, a deep slate brick for the wall. And then I don't know what I want to do for the roof yet. And on this side wall will be the rail, I think. Clara and Mousy had both suggested it. And I kind of dismissed it at first, but it's not going to hurt to have both. I just won't put in the rail until after we have the iron farm, because then I'm not going to worry about how much iron there's going to be. And I'm hearing talk that there could be a tree shop opening soon, so I can actually buy the wood needed to turn into rails. And in my opinion, there's only one wood worthy of being turned into rails, or even chests or ladders or anything. I have no clue, Moon. Who would do such a thing? The only wood, the cheapest one? No. Birch. That way you don't have to see that it's birch. I'm excited about that. Might open up some possible buildings. Yes. I like the look of bamboo. Not a fan of birch. Now, what might be smart is when I come back down this way, automation. Well, there is that. I might bring a stone cutter with me and decorate this as I go. You don't like the logs or the plank strip? Logs are nice sometimes. Oh, sometimes, yeah. Ooh, thanks, April. Hello and welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. You use birch planks, etc. in other build styles, not the castle. If we had a true black wood, and I'm not talking the dark oak, I'm talking a true black wood, then I might use birch in like a black and white flooring situation. Nachos. I haven't had a good plate of nachos in a while. I haven't wanted nachos in a while. Morning, afternoon. Migraine is mediocre. Going to take some meds to hopefully stave it off before it gets really bad. Besides that, it's a good day. Well, good. I am so sad that they have not been able to do anything yet for your migraines. I lost what I was tracked in saying. Moon, you do now, though what? Yeah, me too. You need to reach out to the headache clinic again. Yeah. You found a recipe this year that calls itself Irish nachos. Ooh. Oh, nachos, right. Basically sliced potatoes with cheese on them. Ooh, you have an appointment to see them in November. That but November is a long way away. You are very right. Um, Lazagod, can you maybe send me that? Because that sounds tasty. Mind you, I do make my own type of nachos. I take tater tots and I smother them with chili and nacho cheese. Sometimes a pico de gallo with it. It is a cheesy potatoes in a form, yes. You could also call it a Mexican poutine. All right. So before I'm over full, I'm going to go empty some of this. Um, he was referring to Lazagod's comments. Did they remember? Oh, I know. I know. If you want to get technical, nachos are just cheesy corn. In Toronto, you have nachos made with French fries in a bar, and it was so tasty. Yeah, yeah, they can be. I believe some of the bars call them dirty nachos. So I'm going to grab my stone cutter so we can actually start some of the decoration progress. Like Taco Bell fries supreme, you love those. If I'm doing a fries supreme, a Mexi fries supreme, I will do from Taco Time. They have a much better salsa and cheese for that. All right, so gravel can go in there. The normal deep slate. Hi, Mousy. I'm gonna keep the cobbled deep slate on me. Stone and tuff can go in for now. Yeah, I'll leave the cobbled deep slate on me because then I can continue swapping and using. Excuse me, using that. Now, the other thing I can do is one, two, three, four, 5 of those and 1 of these. How's Mousy? All right, and none of you are going to talk about the super secret passageways from the museum into the office, right? Hmm? So, oh, that actually that might not be too bad. No, that's not what I want. Oh, crap. Oh, that's the wrong way. All right. I don't have my axe on me. No. Tired, wondering why you need to be here when no one else from your team is. Yeah, I get that. Again. There. My little closet. Yay! Somebody wants to lose their account. Though to be fair, you're doing something requiring printing, so there is that. Yeah. Thank you for taking care of the loser that wanted to lose their channel. I've been a big star. Arr! All right, so let's go back this way. We have the basics of our tunnel. A slugma. I'm pretty sure I have one, but I want to see if I can finally get a... Nope, that didn't work. There. I want to see if I can finally catch a shiny. That and Scam calls text to? Yeah. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Okay. So. Yeah, Clara hasn't gotten those surprisingly. So, what do I do first? Maybe if I do the floor first. Yeah, I think I'll do the floor first. Yay, I caught it. If we do the floor first, they lost their account in less than a minute. See, and that's why we report those. So let's make... I want the deep slate tile. And if I do slab... No, I don't want to do slabs because of the rail carts. So... And if I make too many, I'm pretty sure Clara will need some sooner or later. Right, Clara, you use both tile and brick in your building on the castle. I suspect it's a bot account farm, not that many actual people. Oh, probably. Seems their focus has shifted from follower bots to viewer bots. Yeah. Well, yes. I'm just stating that if I make too many, it's never going to be too many because you will be able to use them in your wall builds. Oh, oh, oh. That's what happens when Twitch changes their stuff to be more focused on viewers. Yep, yep. Twitch has done a large ban on lurk bots, to the fact that some streamers have mentioned that their follower counts have gone way down without realizing how many lurk bots were actually following them. You mean more or less you don't see as many follow bots in streams? There's just as many. I've seen quite a few lately. And tools preventing follow bots to become more widely known. Truth. Lanterns. Lanterns. We get lanterns from librarians? You did adjust your settings recently. Not sure if it made a difference. I noticed you had changed a lot of settings, and I think for you, Clara, it is making a difference. Librarians have like 25 lights, 25 in the lights chest. Cool. I will need to go get some so I can put lanterns in here. Now, it also makes me wonder if I want to kind of do wooden arches. You love building in Deep Slate. You think your most used block in your builds? It is a very nice block to work with. This season, I can honestly say my most used blocks will be probably Nether Brick, Tough, and I don't remember what the other building is made out of. I need to check. Do minor tweaks to moderation settings. Ban phrases isn't working as well as you'd like. Yeah. I think I already had my moderation settings that if you weren't a Twitch, if you didn't have a Twitch account for so long that you couldn't talk in my channel right away and all that kind of fun stuff. For you, it's going to be sandstone, sandstone. Oh, and more sandstone. Well, that's not a bad thing. Sandstone is a good building tool. I think though sandstone in the Nether is going to look quite out of place. Yeah, you did, yes, Claire. I sat and looked at all the ones you adjusted just to see that, make sure you hadn't missed any. You want to use tough, but you won't speak about that at the moment. Exactly. Clara, I love working with sandstone. Next big build, maybe, maybe. And let's go. It's going into the season. You thought you were going to be heavy in copper, but you're reevaluating your style. Ooh. Anything you're willing to discuss openly in stream? Don't have to, but you know, curious minds and all that. Actually, I think I want to do that. I want to do wooden arches in the walls to make it look like it's holding up structurally. You definitely want to build a base that's more interactive for visitors and much less secretive. That would be cool. Do a ton more machines. Cool. Mousy did a spider. Mousy did do a spider farm yesterday. Mousy has built whatchamacallit, Scoop Ball on the server that she plays on. And they don't have all the blocks yet. They can't play Scoop Ball because they're not fully upgraded to 121 yet. But the arena is there. They now have access to get the eggs needed to increase the amount of scoots. Alright, so plus last season you felt very restrained to your initial build, so this time you think each part of your base will be similar and looser so you can hop from idea to idea easier? I get that. I get that. That's one reason why I like building underground, is because you can actually change things up as you go without worrying about an overall aesthetic. Alright, let's I think before I start doing walls, I am going to um, finish the length of this with the floor and get wood to do the walls. I think that feels a little better to do. So we're gonna... So I guess in order for me to figure out exactly how many paces to place my supporting beams, because each supporting beam will have a light, I should figure out the length of this to be able to try and make it look even the entire way down. Ooh, a little bit more. Ooh, just a little bit. That's why you like building villages. You can have a bunch of different areas, such as houses and gardens and crops. Exactly. Yee. Look, one of the most useless mobs in Minecraft. I know last season I dabbled with using fire as lighting in my base. This season it's going to be a lot more prevalent because I am in the Nether. A lot more lava decorations. Because it's something I can see being used in the Nether as the decoration. And it makes sense. Just like, you know, a lot of cities have water features and stuff because it works for them. I think the Nether features, having the lava, will work for what I'm attempting. And nothing like turning around and seeing blocks that you know had been mined away still there. Cheap light source, yeah, it is. And if done right, I think I can make it look very interesting and different in different situations. A wild unknown. Ooh, I want another one of those. I think I've got two different ones. I still have room in my inventory. Now with our masons, we can trade all of this lovely clay in for emeralds. I still have quite a few deep slate tiles, so I will do a few more of these. You need villager. You need to start on farms and getting villagers yourself. Yeah. Yay! We caught it. Now I'm hoping the type of iron farm I'm building will actually work in the air. I don't see why it shouldn't, but we'll see. In terms of theme, though, you're building science-y, radio, researchy things. Cool. So, thus the one tower that you showed off in the Discord. Like one game you want to build is a material analysis guessing game. Nice. Oops, wrong one. Teehee. There, now Moon won't be overly obsessed to come and tear up my hallway to see if there's more iron. Now Moon will just come up, tear up my hallway just to come up and tear up my hallway. Or to kill me with a sword that she's renamed Baguette. Sorry you're late, you're playing Diablo and was in the middle of a dungeon. I agree with building underground. It feels somehow more flexible than building in the overworld. You're right. You are right with that, April, and I hope Diablo is going good for you. And yeah, I do think that building underground does offer a little more flexibility, depending on how shallow you started your build. Because if you're working by terrain that's there that you don't want to reform or retexture or any of that, then you have added yourself a lot larger set of limitations than if you were building around your build in the overworld. But if you are at the negative 20, negative 30 levels, of course, then the only restrictions you have are your imagination. Okay, so we want to get rid of some of this cobbled deep slate. We'll get rid of the clay. I'm keeping the deep slate tiles. But what if you build the underground to build in? Well, that's a different set of circumstances, Clara, that I think very few of us are crazy enough to do. Does that make sense? Is that the wording I could use? You're building an underground base in Frozen Peaks mountain range, have a tower in the overworld as an entrance, water elevator down into the basement, which is level 0. Yeah, exactly. That does sound cool. I wouldn't call you crazy. I would call you special gifted. There's a difference. By the way, I can't see. So I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm not sure if it happened. Oh, it does look cool. I need to check out why the auto thing isn't doing its thing, April. It had already removed 2 streamers that I had put on there. I think one of the updates kind of backtracked some of the stuff. Actually, let me look into that right now. There. No. There. How is it spelt? It moved. There it is. Okay, so why did it not add that? Not finding you. There we go. Now double check that it's there. Perfect. There. Next time you come in, it should do the thing that I told it to do a month ago. Lasai. Yeah, okay, so we'll dig this out first before we figure out. Uh, was it? Which one did I put it in? Oh, well, here, we'll just delete that. Thank you. Ooh, one of my favorite songs. It is a techno remix. I keep telling people that if I were to choose one song that was me, this is it. Uh, ah, hi, a view, a view. Ah, I remembered. Welcome back. How are you doing? I see myself as a little bit classical and a little bit new age. That's why I think this song fits me so well. Um, Pure Elise is the classical version of it, I believe. Yeah, yeah. See? My fog-induced brain is actually, actually working at the moment. I have many people tell me I have an old soul. So how is a view today on this, well, Tuesday for me? I don't know where in the time zone world you are. Didn't recognize it at this volume. Ah, okay. That and Emma Tortellini's version of Sound of Silence are your favorite songs? Ah, yes. What's the name of the song? It's a techno version of it. Here, just a second. I can go like. That should be it. I think, maybe. Oh no, that's my entire playlist. Interesting. Well, there's my entire playlist. That's fine. I've got nothing hiding on that playlist. There's the actual song. You want to sneak into my soul, listen to my playlist. I'm pretty sure it'll scare a lot of you away. I also try to stop specific songs from playing also. Some of the songs are on there 3 times, by I no means as to I forgot they were already on there and I'm too lazy to go remove them. Yeah, Mousy and I have different tastes in The Sound of Silence. We both like the same song by different artists. Is that what I... Eh, both work. Choose the one that you want to enjoy and enjoy. Like I said, if you want to use my playlist, go ahead. It's not marked private. Or even if it is, go ahead and listen to it. You can't add to it. Um, both Twitch and YouTube be messing up. The last link is the playlist for you. Okay, well, because it should be the other way around. The first one should be the playlist, accidentally, followed by the link to the song. You can try. I might never hear it because that playlist is like 400 songs long. That playlist has been added to since 2011, just before I moved. Because that is the start of the playlist I was adding to when Shadow Mousy and I drove across Canada when I moved in with her. Mousy came to visit me in Alberta and helped me finish the last of my packing. We packed up the truck and we drove 3,800 some kilometers. It's not a problem. It's all music you enjoy listening to. It's not a problem. It's not like you have 1,000 books on an e-reader that you've never read and keep adding more. And I'm sorry if any of you feel called out about that. Alright, so I'm going to clarify this. I've only added songs on there that I remember I like. There's a lot of songs on there that I want to add, that every time I go to add, I can't remember the name of the song I was just thinking of. And then my ADHD brain squirrels, and I do everything else in the world except try to find the song that I was remembering. Yay! It did the thing! Alright, so maybe we do a little bit of the floor. Oh. You still only purchase songs to listen to? I look at it this way, Lazargod. We pay for YouTube Premium. And by doing so, it removes ads. I feel that I can add any song into my playlist that I want to because I am paying for it. Yeah. Yeah, you can post a link. It's more the internet is spotty and you like having local copies of everything. I used to be that guy. I used to want everything I had on a physical source until they went from LP to cassette, from cassette to CD, from CD to MP3 to I'm not replacing all of my music again and again and again and again and making sure that I have old school players that will play all of my music. I got sick of it. Oh, cool. I will keep that to the side for later. Less than Wolf? I'm not much less than Wolf. I'm going to say that. Come on, you really loved everything on 8-track. Well, to honestly, Prelude, the car I remember my dad having had a removable 8-track player that he would pull the 8-track player out of the stereo in the car, take it into the house, and insert it into the 8-track player in the house. My uncle's stereo was able to record 8-tracks. Yes, I am old enough to use and remember 8-tracks, and depending on the quality of the recording, I still say 8-track does have some much better, clearer music than you can get off an LP, and it wouldn't skip. LP was easier and lighter to transport and sell. And depending on all your equipment, you can still get a better sound out of an LP than you can off a CD. I used to listen to Duran Duran all the time on parents' 8-track player. Yeah. If we had a little bit more room and cats that didn't need to be on top of everything, I would probably look into getting LPs again. But for now, I'm just going to stick with my digital on my computer that I can still use to rock the entire house if I feel like it. Because, yes, I had to buy a sub for my computer for those days. Later, Moon. I remember the first sub I got for my computer. I was playing a hunting simulation game, and I didn't realize my parents had come home. And I was doing a tournament. with some friends that we had to catch. I think it was like a black bear. We were hunting a black bear using powder rifles at close range. And because they weren't home, I wasn't using my headset, and I was listening through my stereo system because I could actually hear a little bit better at the time. I didn't have very good headset where the animals were moving left to right of me, all that fun stuff. And I had got up to this bear and I let loose, and thinking I was the only one home still because my parents were out of town, I had the sound up pretty high, not realizing how loud a powder rifle would sound echoing through the house. Um, the whole house shook like a cannon went off, and my dad comes barreling down the stairs. What the hell is going on down here? It's like, oh shit, when did you get home? It was then my parents realized that I had a problem with, needing loud sound systems. We all had a laugh of it afterwards, after everyone's heart rates went down, and they realized that no, I didn't set off a cannon in the house, and yes, everybody is safe. You love gift subs, but you wish the ones you sub to were at the top of the emote scroll, and your own should be on top of that. Yes, I agree. You remember your grandfather had a Chrysler, I can't pronounce that had an 8-track player in it, yeah? Yeah. Okay, Mousy. Um, in fact, I'm almost willing to bet that if I were to go look through some of my dad's boxes, although he no longer has an 8-track player, I think he probably still has some 8-tracks. Ooh, I'm out. Mm. Actually, that's fine there. Pick that back up. Ah. But I understand that, changes in technology is a good thing. But for those of us old enough that have had to replace not only all of their music types, but all of their video watching types as well. VHS to Laserdisc or Beta to some sort of a compact disc to DVD to Blu-ray. Emote sections aren't even alphabetical order. What is this? This is Twitch being Twitch and putting them in the order you think you're going to use them. I'm just waiting now for the thing that we were promised the most as a kid, and having being able to just walk into like a hollow room and watch your movie in a hollow room. Have it like a holograph in front of you without needing to wear special glasses or anything. Just boom, there. I was sad about some of the things we didn't end up getting on DVD that we had on VHS, but I was a child, so I didn't have a say. Yeah. See, my parents still have a VHS, a DVD, but no Blu-ray. Because they don't watch movies anymore because we don't live at home. And if they go watch movies with someone, they go to an aunt's or an uncle's. Swearing at Laserdisc, we're going to be there and say Mini like CDs. Yeah, exactly. Mini Laserdisc. No. Okay, so let's go empty some of this. Yay! I caught another thing. I'm catching a lot of things. Well, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. So anybody on who's, a member of the server, has anybody seen or found a deep dark yet? I would love a pair of Swift Sneak. You guys did a couple of cities? Nice. Deep dark, yes. City, no. You got Swift Sneak back over the weekend. You love it? Yeah. Swift Sneak is definitely a builder's dream. And I'm not like the biggest builder, but even when I'm building my farms, it's nice to be able to use Swift Sneak to get around some stuff. You're currently putting the finishing touches on something you need sensors for? Oh, okay, cool. I know someone died to the warden. I don't remember. Maybe it was Moon that may have died to the warden because um, oh no, Moon died in a at trial chambers because KMB failed to protect her. Later, Avu, thank you for coming in and saying hi. You are appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, you're right. I think it was Reborn. Now that I remember that KMB failed to protect you. Sweet dreams! And I don't care what the true story of that is. He's not going to convince me of anything else. That is the true story, and he knows it. KMB tried to sacrifice Moon to Warden, but didn't succeed. Well, I was going to pay him to sacrifice Moon to the Warden, but that didn't work out either. Moon's probably cooking at the same time, so, you know, Oh, yeah, well, I think KMB got sacrificed to the warden a few times. When you were messing around and once you got her swift sneak, you kept spawning in the wardens. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you? Someone's got to keep it interesting. Alright. We've almost got this dug out. Now, I also should probably find a place to put my pork shop. So when we raid an ancient city, you'll be spawning wardens. Got it. Uh-huh. I won't be. Not purposefully, anyway. I need to start filming my lore stuff so I can start showing off some of the stuff that I have added in into resource packs so people can see. Put out the lights. Don't try to save me. You may be wrong. For all I know, you may be right. Remember how I found you there, alone in your electric chair. If I need help, just let you know. It's not needing help. It's more getting off of my lazy behind and doing the first one. Finishing this so I can do the second one. Your evening is open at the moment. It's more that I need to kind of finish builds. Like I can do the first one. I need to finish this build so I can do the second one. It's all just timed stuff. All right. Let's finish placing the floor. And like I said, the other thing I need to do, okay, I need to make an iron farm. That's a given. But I also need to make my food shop. I'm not expecting to sell a lot. In fact, it's probably going to be like last season, and nobody's going to buy any, but that's fine. I still want to have the shop in the shopping district. In case somebody's there and realizes, hey, I don't have food, let's buy this. Now, until we actually have farmers, there will be no vegetable alternatives. Before I can build the farms that I want to build, I need iron. So that I think after getting this hallway done is going to be my next step. Is putting the basics of that iron farm into place. You know what? I think a polished tough roof on here wouldn't be too bad. If I go polished tough in between wooden beams that are kind of encircling this to make it look like it's structurally sound, I don't think that'll look too bad. Aha! All right, so let's see how long this is. If we go from here to the inside of that one. So we are at 8104. Let me get my calculator open. Because at the very worst, I make this a little shorter on both ends, so that's like an exact almost working number. Or I just don't care how even it is. Alright, so... No, that's not the button I wanted to hit. Minus. No, we'll go plus. Minus 7848. Oh, wait. No, that didn't work. Alright, so that was 8104 minus 7848. 256. Welcome back, Mousy. 256. So if I go every 10, it's not going to make a huge difference. If I go every 10, it's not going to make a huge difference. Medzer N just got the claim payment? Interesting, because they haven't called me yet. When do they ever call? Well, usually when he says he's going to call, usually he calls. But you're right. We will phone at supper to see if it's there. Yay! Mousy caught it. So, yeah, 200 and some. I could almost fly this. Almost. Why am I missing a ladder? Oh, I'm not missing a ladder. All right. So let's empty our pockets and go see what's at spawn. That could be 200. It just got there and they haven't had time to sort it. Yay, dinner time! Enjoy dinner, Moon. Hopefully you made something tasty. Alright, so we will empty our pockets. It's still early enough. We can go to spawn and we're going to go see what's in our mailbox. You are deep slate. Deep slate stuff. You made pasta and roasted zucchinis. Ooh. The pasta is sounds tasty. I'm not a huge zucchini fan, but it can be good. All right, so how are we doing on deep slate so far? Well, we has a double chest of cobbled deep slate. So we're not going wrong there. Okay. I'm not as worried about the amount of deep slate we currently have. And the tough, we don't have as much as I'd like. But that's fine. We'll get more. So this can go in here for now. That can go in here for now. I have obsidian for when I move my portal. Because I need to move my nether portal to where I want it. He's kind of shocked by how much deep slate we have. Yeah, I am kind of shocked too. Well, I think because we've been digging largely in the deep slate areas, we need to dig a bunch in the stone areas. Oh yeah, they found the youngin just before noon, I think. Yeah, but at least they were found. We need to make that a little less dangerous. It's bad when the archaeology tries to kill you. But we have plans for that. We have plans for that. Uh-huh. So many plans and confusion as to where to start. Yeah, I didn't read the whole article. I didn't know. I don't know where they were found. I know they were found safe. I was in the middle of I was in the middle of waiting to talk to my pharmacist, so I didn't want to open anything. A nap. That's where you want to start. Okay, well, when you get home from work tonight, you take a nap. Simple as that. Wow. Sometimes you need to prioritize sleep to things to do. Sometimes. Still going back and forth with support, trying to get Dan Map to work on Cookie. Oh. Hi, Nether Pig. Oh, it's nighttime. No, 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 no. Hmm. It's been a hot minute since I slept, and I don't want to sleep here, because that will send me here instead of home. Alright, so. Nope. Ooh. Yummy, yummy diamonds. Dark oak saplings and dark oak logs. Nice. Ooh. And a book of mending. Ooh. So that's gonna go in there with the rest of them. Did you want me to check yours while I'm here, Clara? You need to remember to grab diamonds when you go to spawn today and shop around. Oh yeah, there's shops here. Go for it. Jeez. Hmm. Uh, that's interesting. Okay, so I think I had seen Harold's shop was over here. I don't know. Fish to trade. Fish for pets. Ooh. Fish to eat. Diamond per stack. 1 diamond per 2 stacks. And and 2 diamonds per stack. Cool. When I remake my armor, I probably am. Because I'm going to remake all my armors to get, once we get all the proper... This is a cool shop. I don't think there's any other shops. I'm just kind of looking around to see if there's any other shops. I also kind of looking around to see where I'm going to place mine. I know the style I'm going to build it. I actually found a build on YouTube that I'm probably going to copy. You think there's one more?